What's up guys, this is PK Gravager here doing a post narration of a subscriber submission battle for bulk up against. It is from Redenstein, if I'm getting his name right. Sorry if I'm mispronouncing it wrong, but you can see he's down on the left there. He is Pokemon Trainer Red. He is going against Srin. Sorry, I'm just going to butcher that name all the time. I'm going to call you Sai. Sai, yeah, you can be Sai. He's red against Sai. Sai is going to be bringing a Greninja, a Tyranitar, a Thunderous Fairy, a Pinsir, I guess that's the Mega Pinsir, a Conkeldurr, and a Crobat, sorry. And Redenstein, Pokemon Trainer Red, is bringing a Gliscor, what's this thing called? You just got, Volcarona, that's the thing. I hate Volcarona in Gen 5. I'm so glad it's not a thing in Gen 6 really so much. And a Mamoswine, a Garchomp, a Aegislash, and a big fat Mexican thingy on the pineapple on his head. What's his name? Ludicolo. That's his name. He is bringing Ludicolo. Sorry. I will be leaving Red's Twitter down below. Like I said, I'll be leaving bulk up against Twitter down below, as well as my Twitter if you want to get in contact with me for more to put some more battles on our channel. So you can, like I said before, you can go check out how to submit your videos and that's on our channel, as well as you can also go check out the bulk up against update, as I will be actually explaining why we've not been able to get as many of these out as we wanted to. We wanted to try and get out like one or like two, like one of these a day at least. We think we do actually have enough videos, I think, to actually get one of these out a day. It's just the fact that there's only two of us doing it at the minute, and it's very hard. So you go check out the update video and you're going to be finding out what we're doing to solve that. That'd be really cool. But I'm just looking at the clock, it's about 2 minutes in and we've not even started the battle, so I'm going to hit that battle start button now, and we're going to get into this battle now. As you can see, Sai is issuing a challenge. So what are you coming at, Sai? Sai is going to lead off with Batman, the Crobat. Oh, it's nice and shiny, nice and pink. Red is going to lead off with the Gliscor, and I'm kind of shocked that he's, he kind of. Oh, what I mean, I'm kind of shocked. Crobat completely walls this thing. He can't do anything. So Crobat goes for the Hypnosis, and luckily enough, he lands on the switching against the Mamoswine. So the Mamoswine's asleep. I was thinking he might swap out at this point in time, but he's moving first. I'm thinking he's probably going for the Ice Shard, and but Batman's going to set up the sub now, and he's going to be safely behind the sub. So if he wants to go for a an Ice Shard, it's only going to break the sub, and Batman's going to be pretty safe behind the sub. But MV Adams, the Mamoswine, is going to wake up, and he's actually going for Icicle Crashes, which must mean, sorry, that this Mamoswine is of course Scarf, because Crobat is incredibly fast, and no way in hell is Mamoswine going to outspeed this thing without a Choice Scarf. So Batman is going to go for the Sludge Bomb. Special Crobat, not entirely sure, and he goes for the Sludge Bomb as well. It's not very effective, so not entirely sure what this Batman is supposed to be doing. He probably just wanted to try and get the poison on the Mamoswine. The Mamoswine is again just going to go for the Choice Scarf, Icicle Crash, which is going to hit and absolutely destroy this Batman's hopes, souls, and dreams. You might be the Pokemon that the Gotham wants, but you're not the one it needs. Yeah. Kind of messed it up, but okay, we're going to do this live. He's going to bring in Zeus now, which is he's going to show that he is Choice Scarf, Thunderous Fairy. Instead of Choice Specs, I would have gone for Specs, I guess. He's already really fast, but I guess it beats over Scarfers. But he goes for the Grass Knot, and it one hit KOs the Mamoswine because he's very fat, unfortunately, and it's super effective. The Gliscor is going to go for the Protect just to get his Toxic Orb off, I guess. As Zeus, the Thunderous Fairy, is going to go for a Grass Knot, and I don't know why he stayed in to go for the Grass Knot, because Grass Knot is neutral and it's unstabbing. Gliscor doesn't really weigh that much despite looking really fat. Gliscor is actually very he's bulky as well as not really weighing that much. The Grass Knot would be enough to do that much to unstab, but he's going to get the Toxic off on the Thunderous Fairy, as well as getting his Poison Heal back, and the Thunderous Fairy isn't going to be breaking the Poison Heal damage really enough to the point that it's it's worth staying in. So he's going to swap out, and he's going to swap out into his T-Tar. I did watch this battle before, and the fact that he brought in his T-Tar to the GlitchxCity told me that this T-Tar must have Ice Beam, but unfortunately it didn't seem that Red got that message, because he goes for the Toxic on the T-Tar as it inevitably goes for the Ice Beam onto the GlitchxCity. And Ice Beam is kind of an old kind of Gen 4 moveset, is it? Kind of Gen 5-ish as well, but Gen 5 it, you know, I saw Fire Blast a lot more than I saw Ice Beam on it, but it's still a good move, because Ice Beam of course kills GlitchxCity, who otherwise walls Tyranitar, and Fire Blast and stuff kills Ferret Forms and stuff like that that otherwise wall it as well. But he shows that he actually has the Dark Pulse as well, which seems to be a full special T-Tar, and that's gonna, you know, do more than half to the Aegis Slash. It's gonna activate the weakness policy, but because you can see that this T-Tar is actually moving before the Aegis Slash, this is a very, very bad position for this Aegis Slash to be in, of course, because another Dark Pulse is evidently going to kill it, even in shield form. You can go for the King Shield to try and stall out the Toxic, but you know, unfortunately he can't go for a Sacred Sword here to kill the T-Tar. His only real option is to either swap out and take a Dark Pulse on something, or go for the Shadow Sneak to try and get as much damage as possible on this T-Tar before the inevitable Dark Pulse kills it. It's not going to do a lot, even though the Aegis Slash is a +4. Of course, this T-Tar resists it, so it's just damage, trying to get some damage onto this thing, because another Dark Pulse would have killed it in shield form. So the Sunstorm is going to subside now, and I don't think the T-Tar really cares that much about it, because judging by about how much HP it has, it's not really going to be living very long anyway, and you can only swap it out and just to get Sam back up. But I don't think his team's that reliant on it. The Ludicolo is going to go for the Fake Out, and he does absolutely nothing to the T-Tar. It's pretty much just a waste of time just to get the Toxic to kill the T-Tar. And you know, like Fake Out's like base 20 power, I think. Base maybe base 40, maybe base 40. We can only use once on the first time, so maybe it's base 40. But Ludicolo isn't that strong, of course, and you know, Fake Out is resisted as well, so it's not going to do anything. But the T-Tar does the Toxic in a way. The Greninja goes for the neutral Ice Beam on the Ludicolo, but Ludicolo is a massive special sponge, and it doesn't even break it down to half. The Giga Drain after that is going to get a lot of HP back for the Ludicolo, and he's just sitting there dancing. He's dancing so fast, and the Greninja is going to take this time to actually go for the super effective U-turn this time, which is going to do a lot more damage to Ludicolo. And of course you can see now, I kind of like this kind of thing, you know, when your Pokemon get low, they move slower, but you can see it a lot more with Ludicolo. It's kind of annoying though, because Ludicolo just goes really slow when its HP is low. But he's going to stay in and go for the Giga Drain, because he knows he could have took another Ice Beam, he took the U-turn as well, but that's going to bring the Ludicolo up to about 88 HP. I think it's just about half-ish, maybe just a bit less. But he cannot, of course, stay in against the Mega Pinsir, because the aerial attacks, stabs will be super effective against it and will mean it dies. He's going to bring in the Garchomp now. I thought the Garchomp might be rough skin, rookie helmet, impish, judging by the fact that he brought it in against Pinsir, but it's obviously, it must be max HP, judging by how much HP investment it has. But it actually reveals now that he is a bulky Mega Garchomp, which is, you know, it's quite, you know, it's kind of surprising. It kind of isn't at the same time. Bulky Mega Garchomp is more of a kind of like, come in, take a hit because my speed's been lowered, and like destroy your face kind of thing. And the speedy invested one is more like, you know, I'm going to try to, you know, pretend that I'm Garchomp, but I'm 10 base speed lower, and you know, I just don't have the same kind of speed tier scare in me. But I prefer bulky anyway, because of course, you know, it does take the hits, you know, quite well. And I have a bulky one on Shonen, I think they can take ice beams from Pokemon and stuff like that. But the Thunderous, Choice Scarf Thunderous Fairy is going to come in, is going for the Hidden Power Ice, and that is a prime switch in for the Volcarona, as it does resist the Hidden Power Ice. And Thunderous Fairy has no choice but to swap out and you know, try to limit the amount of damage that's going to be done by the fact that it is now set up bait for the Volcarona. who is inevitably going to go for the Quiver Dance because it can go for those all day on the Thunderous Therian. It gets one off though as he swaps out into the Conkeldurr, and I thought he might go for a Fiery Dance to try and get that special attack raise, but he goes for the Heat Wave instead. But that does a ton of damage to Assault Vest Conkeldurr. I assume it is Assault Vest because that is the standard set. But the Fire Punch on it isn't the standard set, which is a bit strange. I thought he would have gone for the knockoff because the knockoff would have killed from that range, and you know, instead of the Fire Punch, you know, the Fire Punch Mach Punch combo. But it still ends up in Volcarona being dead, so it doesn't really matter. The Ludicolo is going to come in and try to finish it off with a Fake Out, but because Ludicolo is just so absolutely weak on the, you know, physical side, the Fake Out doesn't kill, and unfortunately he has to take a Mach Punch before he can kill with a Giga Drain. So Ludicolo isn't, you know, in that much of a good spot right about now. I mean, Pinsir being down was pretty much you know, a good thing for Ludicolo, you know, being into this massive kind of wall tank. But the Greninja's just gonna get a free swap in here now, and I think after this Ludicolo goes down, I'm pretty sure, I think that the only Pokemon that Red has is was it? I think it's something. It's Garchomp. Yeah, it's Mega Garchomp. All he has is his Mega Garchomp left. So the U-turn is of course, and I'm surprised he went for the U-turn. I'm pretty sure an Ice Beam would have killed, then he could have just Ice Beam the Garchomp, but he wanted to go out. I guess he wanted that kind of stylish kind of thing, and he thought he might swap out and he wanted the momentum, but he only had 2 Pokemon left. The Ice Beam would have killed the Ludicolo, of course, and this Hidden Power Ice inevitably kills the Garchomp. So whichever way it happened, you know, it would have happened. Unfortunately for Red, he was in a no-win position there, but sorry. Yeah, but I hope you guys you know, like these battles that we're bringing out to you guys from our subscribers and stuff to bulk up against. I hope you like, comment, sub, and share them all, because we'll see you guys on next time for another bulk up against subscriber submission battle. Bye.